Believe in yourself even when nobody else does. Believe in your goals even when it doesn't seem to make sense at the beginning. You may have a big goal that you have set, and each and every time that you look at it, you become so scared because you don't think you have the ability to actually bring that huge goal into manifestation. One thing I want you to know is that God will never give you an idea, He will never give you a vision or a dream that He has not equipped you to be able to manifest or bring to life. Everything that you need to be able to bring your goals, your ideas, and your visions to manifestation is hidden within you. God has equipped you in such a way that you have the capability and ability to be able to birth out each and every vision and idea that He has placed upon your life. Upon your heart, pardon me. So you have to be in a place where you are bold and courageous enough to be able to face your fears as well as believe in yourself in order for you to be able to bring those goals to life. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emanuela Lumene. I'm a child of God, a lover of His presence. I'm a radiographer by profession, a certified life coach, and an upcoming baker. For all those that are new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you to Abundant Life Creation. Thank you so much for subscribing, for being a part of this platform. It is really great having you here. So on this platform or in this channel, I take time to share knowledge that is going to help you discover yourself, discover your hidden abilities and potentials by looking within yourself to be able to identify your gifts, your talents, and everything else that God has hidden within you. I also take time to share principles that are going to help you develop yourself, refine your gifts, refine your abilities and potentials, as well as become the best version of yourself. I am a firm believer that it is God's desire for each and every one of us to live a life of abundance. However, He has given each and every one of us the responsibility to become creators of that life of abundance. That is, of course, in line with the purpose that He has created us to fulfill here on earth. So, abundant life is not just where you're prospering in one area of your life and then the other areas of your life are suffering. Most of the times, people tend to focus more on building their financial muscle or their financial lives or aspect, but then forget about their emotions, their mindset, their social interactions, either relationships with family, friends, intimate relationships. So their spiritual lives are not moving forward, their careers are suffering. So when it comes to abundance, God desires that we prosper in all things. That means that He is interested in seeing you prospering in your emotions, because if you are okay emotionally, you'll be able to make sound judgment or sound decisions and choices for your life. So on this platform, everything that we share is going to help you be able to focus your growth not just in one area of your life, but then we'll tackle principles that you can actually develop in different aspects of your life. So thank you so much for joining us, and even as you're going on in this journey, I hope that you'll be able to act on all the principles that we are going to be teaching, I will be sharing on this platform, and the more you act on it, the better you become at it. So we have been on a journey of self-discovery. All those that are new here, I would encourage you to take time to go through the previous videos that I have posted on my channel. You'll be able to understand the different phases that you can go through when it comes to your self-discovery, as well as know where you are currently and be able to identify how much work you need to put in to get to where you want to be. So today I really want to talk about a couple of things, that is you believing in yourself and then being bold and courageous towards facing the goals and the ideas that you have faced. If you have ever set a goal and that goal seems so big to a point where you are scared, and you're scared because you look at yourself and you think, okay, I don't think I have what it takes to actually bring that goal to life, or I don't think I am ready for it because it seems so huge, and you look at your present situation, you just don't seem to align or relate how you move from where you are to where you want to be. One thing you should know is that if your dreams or your goals are not scary, then you haven't yet started dreaming big. You haven't yet started dreaming big at all. So when it comes to being bold and courageous, these virtues that each and every one of us needs to have in our lives if we're going to pursue our goals and our visions and become the best version of ourselves whilst we're creating the life of abundance that we desire according to God's purpose for our lives. So when it comes to boldness, there are certain goals, there are certain ideas and visions that God will place upon your heart that may tend to contradict with the norm that many people have come to believe as true. So if you're a person that has a certain idea that you want to birth out, people are mostly resistant when it comes to new things. Whenever a new idea has been brought up or something different that a lot of people don't know about has been brought up, there's a lot of controversy that takes place because a lot of people are not willing to shift from the mindset that they have held on to for a long time, and as a result they tend to fight your ideas. And in most cases, if you have something that tends to disrupt the norm that a lot of people have lived by, each time you share your idea or your vision to other people, they'll look at you and say, do you actually think you can make it work? Who's going to listen to you? Who is going to follow you? Or who's going to support you? Nobody lives like that. Nobody does that. Or here in Zambia or in this country, Nigeria, wherever you are, we actually don't do things that way. So what makes you think that people are actually going to listen to you or you're going to actually make impact? So at a point where people now start to discourage you because your goals don't seem realistic in their minds, what happens is that you will start becoming discouraged and you tend to think, okay, I don't have what it takes. But you need to move to a place where you believe so much in yourself and you believe in the vision or the goals and ideas that God has placed within you, because not everyone will believe in you. Okay, other times it's not your vision that may be a problem. It may be that other people just don't believe you are capable because they are looking at your past and everything that you have been through, and all the mistakes that you have made, and they've written you off because you just don't seem like a person who can actually turn out to be somebody great. And because people don't believe in you, if you are a person that lives your life where you want to always be validated by other people, where you want people to always be applauding for you and encouraging you, motivating you, you always want to get validation from others, it will become a problem for you when it comes to pursuing your goals, because you will be failing to make your own personal decisions or going after what you desire for the fear of what other people are going to say. So you need to get to a place where you believe in yourself. You believe in the ideas that God has placed within your heart. Believe me, all the ideas that have been running in your mind from God knows when, God is intentional. He will never give you an idea or a vision that He knows you're not capable of birthing or manifesting. He can't. Everything that, every desire, every idea that has been burning within your heart, the reason why you are thinking about doing certain things or making a certain change or bringing something that will be of impact to the youth or all other people is because there is a way that God has designed and equipped you to be able to bring that out. Your uniqueness is going to be able to facilitate that vision or that idea or that goal. That is why God has placed that idea in your heart. And if God believes in you so much so that He's able to give you an idea, why should you start doubting yourself? The Almighty God, the creator of heaven and earth, your creator, believes so much in you that He gives you an idea, He gives you a dream, He gives you a vision. And He knows that I have equipped my child in such a way that they are actually able to bring this goal to life. And then you sit down and start telling yourself to say, I don't think I have what it takes. Like, who are you to write yourself out of when God Himself, the one who created you, has actually seen and believes that you're capable of doing it? So you need to get to a place where you are confident in yourself and you believe in yourself. And that belief comes in you knowing that you have everything that it takes to actually bring that goal to life. Another thing that brings about boldness and courage is the fact that you become knowledgeable about what you want to do. God can give you an idea, quite right, but then certain times we don't see those ideas come to life because we are not intentional about seeking knowledge, enough knowledge to actually bring that vision to the reality of how God has showed it to us or how we have pictured it in our minds. There is a certain way where, if you have ever tried to do something out of ignorance, you will agree with me that you tend to be fearful, you tend to be scared of making mistakes because you do not know all that you need to know when you are doing something for the first time. But if you had studied prior, you had taken time to acquire enough knowledge about it for the first time, and you are given a task to do it, you agree with me that the level of confidence or boldness that you will have to actually attain that thing or try it out is because of the knowledge that you have actually acquired. You will know that, oh, I'm supposed to do this, I'm not supposed to do this, I'm supposed to do this, because you actually took time to read, or because you actually took time to acquire knowledge. So you need to acquire knowledge about the goals that you have been setting, all the ideas that God have given you. Yes, it's true, they can come to pass, but if you do not acquire enough knowledge and start building your skill and competence at this point, believe me, it's just going to be wishful thinking, that you'll be like, oh, we dream big, like, you're always just talking, but then there's nothing else. There are no results that are actually coming out. So you really need to be intentional. And then when it comes to being bold and courageous, the same way that God told Joshua in Joshua chapter 1, verse 8, where he says, be bold and courageous, just as I was with Moses, so will I be with you. Be bold and courageous. I want you to get that. God was actually instructing Joshua to be bold and courageous. So that means boldness and courage is something that would also, we have a role to play in us becoming bold and courageous. It's not enough for you to just go to God and say, God, help me become bold and courageous. Of course, he can give you that boldness, but you need to act. Joshua was supposed to take certain actions in order for that boldness to be able to manifest. So God can give you boldness, but if you do not act on your goals, if you do not do anything, you are not going to build boldness, confidence, or courage. You're not going to have it. So you need to start acting, okay? And most importantly, as I conclude, you need to know that you are not alone even as you are pursuing those goals. God gave you an idea, and one thing I want you to know is that you are not alone when you're going through this journey. And don't try to make it a journey where you think you have it all figured out and you can do it on your own. No, believe that God is with you in and through that journey. And even as you are pursuing it, one thing you need to know is that God is there guiding you, ordering your steps, and you should be willing to actually follow. No, the knowledge that you're not embarking on this journey alone, and it is not all up to your strength for you to be able to bring that vision to life. You will know that you will need so much more than you telling yourself to say, I can do this, I have what it takes. You need to know that it goes beyond you just motivating yourself. You need God in this journey of you bringing your ideas, your goals and visions to life, because remember, he has the bigger picture of everything, and you are supposed to walk in the finished works. You are supposed to walk in his finished steps. Even as he is leading you and ordering your steps, you are following, and you know that you can do all things because he is the one that is strengthening you. So thank you all so much for being a part of, or taking time to watch this video. I would like to encourage you to leave a kind comment in the comment section below. Let me know what it is that stood out the most for you. And I would also encourage you to like, subscribe, and also share this video so that your family and friends can also get to know more about this platform, and they can like this and subscribe to this channel. So I would also like to ask you to turn on your notification buttons so that each and every time I share a video, you'll be notified each time a video comes on. What you need to share is that each and every time you are engaging with our videos, you are liking, you're commenting, YouTube is going to be able to recommend our videos to other people so that they're going to be helped. It's your lady, Emanuela Lumene. Thank you so much for being a part, and have a wonderful day.